Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kirov Academy's virtual classroom. My name is Runqiao. I'm the artistic director of the school, and this morning I'm presenting you under the classical ballet class. I want to say good morning, everyone, but to some of you I want to say good evening, good afternoon, what have you, because we come from all over the world, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's take a deep breath and let's get things started, okay? Let's do reverence. Fifth position, please. First combination, warm up, face the bar, two hands on your chair. In first position, we do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 2 to the front, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. To the side. Right away, from very beginning of the class, focus on your upper mark already. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, out, in, out, in. To the back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, out, in, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 26, 7 and 8. Same thing to the left side. 1, 2, plie on one leg, 3, 4, tendu, in, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, last time to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, 7 and 8. Pull the ball goes like this. Onto the side, 2, 3, 4, finish top of your head. Tilt to the other side. And 6, head over the shoulder. Follow the hand, 7 and 8. Focus the hand to the other side. Look at your hand, 6, 7, open. And demi-allongé. Forward, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. All the way back to the side. Plie. Balance. And we finish. Okay? Nice and easy. Getting in the first position. Face the bar. and 6, 7, and 8. Second position. Demi-plie, we do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Grand plie is 6, 7, and 8. Fourth position, open 45 degrees. Pull the bra to the side to start. We do 1 and 2. Follow the hand. 3. The other side, 4. Follow the hand. And 6. Still follow the hand. 7 and 8. Two demi-plie. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Grand plie 6, 7 and 8. Fifth position, let's go right-handed to the 2 grand plies. 1 grand plie, 2 and 3 and 4. Second one, arms up, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And circle, put it back to the back, side, front, up, finish. Okay? Good. Beautiful, soft, deep demi-plie without lifting your heels. Okay? Maximum depth. Maximum. Ready? Okay? Demi-élargi, a very important step, very important movement for our arms. Small élargi, demi-élargi. It's a circle. Now watch me. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the head has to match with the movement of the hand and the arm. I often see this without the head with it. The demi-élargi also starts with your elbow. It is not a wrist. It's your elbow initiate. By the time the finger comes up, the elbows has to come down already. Left. forward to tendu. I'm going to incorporate two things into the tendu combination, two questions that we had before. One is how to strengthen your feet. Yeah, it's very important, very good question, because we need to use your feet to dance. The feet is the last line of defense in terms of articulation. Okay, we couldn't really articulate with our thought. We couldn't do it. With the articulation, the vivid expression, display, or language. It's from head, every moment I'm talking about very important, your hands, your arms, and what? Your feet. So for those of us, those of you who have nice feet, beautiful, because it's a language. It speaks language, right? But how to strengthen them? From the bar. From this combination coming up. Tendu. Look at the movement of tendu. What is it? I always say the tension has to finish all the way to your toes. Yeah? So if we just move our thigh, not point our feet, it doesn't work. Point them all the way to your toes. Every single tendu, every single jeté, every single battement, then your feet will be strong. Okay? The second thing is coming to fifth position. How can I come back to fifth clean? Good question. Without shaking or without toes, heel touching, then finish fifth. The extra stuff, cleanness, it's about what you shouldn't have in something. That's a desk, beautiful, clean desk. If you have dust on it, it's not clean. It's simple, it's clean. So tendu, it should just be out, in. What I just did, in order for it not to be not clean, I eliminate a couple of things. I eliminate a little shake by the hip. I see all the time. Yeah? I also eliminate the foot before become fifth position and go through a V shape, then fifth. Those extra stuff you shouldn't be there. So in order for that not to happen, my tip for this is before the foot comes back, you have to fortify your supporting side. You have to fortify your back. The hips has to pull up. Hips has to pull up to get rid of it, all the extra stuff, by creating defense. Once again, up and up and up. Literally up. I'm not saying thinking about it. I need to see your spine grow. Did you see me grow? I grow taller. Yeah? So let's try that to see if it works. So the combination goes. Accent and right away. We do fifth and back, front, fifth, to the side. Side and side and side, side, side. Face devant. Front and back, front, in, and first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back and 2, shoulder, shoulder, fifth. Side, 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 side. Back and 2, shoulder, shoulder, fifth. Reverse the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. 7, fast. Tendu to the side, in first position. That movement itself, it's for the foot strength, for the articulation of the foot. In, in. Activate, activate, activate. Okay? All right. Let's go to it. Tendu. In fifth position, please. hold, second. Then we finish. Okay, always hold for a second. We finish, okay? Alright. Left, shoulder, shoulder, don't forget. Okay, it's a whole body engagement. We say this to all the time. The bar is not dedicated for the legs. It's not. Nothing should be sacrificed. Yeah? Upper body, shoulders, upper mount already. So when I come to the center, we don't have to remind ourselves these things because it's all deposited in your body. Okay? Good job. Good. Okay. I would like to do one more time, do a little faster in speed. Okay? Let's do accent in forward right away. We do. Okay. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, to the side. Side, 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 squip, float, coup de pied, plie to the back. You see? Then go to the back. Back, 2, 3, 4, scrape to the back, and all the way to the front. Then we do enclenche 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's develop it. So we do coup de pied 1, plie 2, right about 45 degrees to in plie. Stand up when the legs swing to the side. 3 and 4. This is your 5, plie 6, 7, and 8. To the back. 1, plie 2, 3, and 4. Scrape the floor again. And 5, and 6, 2 faster, and 7, and 8. To the back. 1, 2, stand up, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Articulation, polishable. Imagine like a horse. Or like a cat. Yeah? the cat put the hand on you, it's never going to be like this. It's the paws. It's always pointed, beautiful, like this. That's your foot supposed to feel like doing the polish wall. And now listen. You hear that? That's my foot scraping the floor, digging into the ground to have that energy. You know, that's something about our business. The audience is not going to stand up, give you standing ovation because you did a foot scrape like this. Right? But it is, in the way, it is work for us, for the art form, for the technique. It is not for the applause, thunderous applause, standing ovation because you did polish your wall correctly. But if you didn't polish your wall correctly, it will lead up into other things. In Giselle, the lady in the front. What do you think that is? That's a technique right there. And from here, in your living room, in a quarantine bar, doing beautiful, you guys. Okay? Do it together. Ready? Good job. Left side. Wonderful. Okay. Let's do jeté. Okay? We do. Let's do and fifth, and out, back, in. Croupier, jeté, brush. Okay, to the back. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Yeah, then we do fifth and fifth, 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 and fifth, 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 fifth. 4 times. Hold. To the back. In, and 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Fifth and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Fifth, fifth, in, 4 times. In. Alive, 5 times. Fifth. Designed for what? For your beats, the outshot cards, the royals in the center. That answers the other audience from a couple of days ago. How to improve on the shots, how to improve rollout. Here. The tip is you have to think is 2 feet, 2 legs working together. Because you cannot do batu on the shots rollout in the center, only working with one leg. Even I do on the chatois, finish coup de pied in the back, I still have to work with 2 legs. Push off 2 legs, batu in and in, both legs working. So in this case, let's for example 5, jeté to the side together. And I do fit, 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 fit. Looks like one leg, but I feel my inside leg, my supporting leg work harder than outside leg. You must think about that. The things you should not do is this. You cave in the hip each time. Then this working leg, this endless journey to find that fit because you move the target. Right, the target is in the middle. My destination is here. If you move the target, you move every time when I try to come back to fit, you cave in your inside hip. I can never find a fifth. What does that fifth translate to? Batus and royals on Shikazan center. It's the beat itself. You know you cannot do a beat like this. So therefore, the beat in the center, like a scissor, cut together evenly. Yeah? So we do 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, fifth and fifth and fifth, fifth, fifth. In, hold. Check the inside hip. Solid. Give it support it needs. It's going to be a little bit faster. Okay? Just be aware. It is go to the back fifth, challenging. Watch this. If I let my rotator go, if I don't push my rotator in when I come to back fifth position, it creates a little loop. It creates a little circle. That little movement creates a bad muscle memory. This bad muscle memory, when you come to the center, when you do batu, it's not helpful. Because I have never seen a scissor cuts round. You'll never cut paper if it's round like this. It has to be sharp. It has to be in, tight. Yeah, the movement is out and in, not round and round and round. So when you come back to fifth position in the back, make sure your rotator is engaged so I don't do a little circle into fifth. Left side, please. A little higher, okay? 45 degrees jeté for me, just for me, please. Like a gift, like a little gift for me. Ballet is very unforgiving. 1 second, lost concentration. I messed it up. It's okay. Very minor. Let's do Runqiao. Okay? So the combination goes like this. We do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Plie 5 and 6. Plie 7, 8. Kick and back. Kick and back. Then I go 1 on the floor, 2 and 3 and 4. And then I go in plie 4 times. Then I go and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Swing and 5 and 6. You understand that step? So I have come from the back. I stand up, I swing the leg, and plie, and plie, and plie. Leg goes like this. Release, release. Okay? So we do reverse. Back, 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 and plie, and 2. Plie, and 2. From here, from 45 degrees, directly to plie. 1, change 2, 3, and plie. I need that plie to release. And plie, and plie, and plie. 5th, back, corner to the corner. We do back first, and circle 3 and 4. Forward 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lunge forward. Little brush. Coupe. Passe. Balance. Okay, so you close fit the back. You open to the corner. Back circle into 3 and 4. Front, side, back. Turn corner, tendu back. Lunge forward. Look my arm's coming down as I brush the foot to the front. And then scrape the floor. Coupe, passe regularly. Okay, we have it? Alright, let's go. Yeah, good. Relax your hips a little bit. Did you do round and round? It's not up and down. It's round and round. It's a curvature with your legs. Yeah? When we do renversé, that's what it is. The teacher said, hold a little longer. This is how you do it. Renversé. Okay? Left side, please. Student ask, how can you improve your turns? How can you not hop? How can you do clean double turns? Here, what you just did, the balance. Very important. You have to find your balance. Don't put your hand down right away if little thing goes wrong. Or worse yet, don't just come down your heels so easily. You have to struggle a little bit. That little bit of instinct, body movement, your body created by itself in order for you to stay on balance is very, very valuable. Because when you come to the center, when you turn two, hopefully more than two, period, that little muscle memory is going to help you. It's going to readjust your center by itself. However, if you, every time there's something wrong, you just come down to your heels, that is going to translate to the center. Something you think is going wrong, that's your muscle memory. Instead of struggle, find your balance. Even I hop on the releve, I finish passing. Then I go to a finishing position. Okay, let's move forward to fondue. Okay, it goes like this. Fondue 1, releve 2, plie 3, 4, and 5, 6, plie 7, leg back 8. 1, coude pied 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Restart on the down to the left side. Well, 1, plie 1, releve 2. 3, don't think anything else yet. Put all your weight on the plie leg. 3, then push down. 4. 4 is here. And 5, 6. Now watch my leg. 7, leg activate. Cross. 8. And 1. Heel forward 2. And 3. And 4. Switching in 5. And 6. And 7. We finish 8. Then we come in. Yeah? Once again, 1, 2, plie 3, effacé devant, 4. Coupe, coupe, 5 and 6, plie 7, keep the leg back, 8. Then coup de pied 1 and 2. Coup de pied 3 and 4. Back, continue, then scrape the floor again. And front, lift, coupe, back, and finish. Left side, I'll do. Okay? Nice, guys. Good job. Keep the leg, the working leg, in devant position when you plie releve to the other side. It's very important. So watch. Before I even go to releve, doing plie, don't do this. Don't think you're gonna go already. 1 and 2, 3. Not only I don't go, I keep it. I keep in croisé. Keep it in croisé. Now you don't want it to do open like this. Keep it. And coupe it back. Now this leg has to go move. Opposite direction. Opposite idea. This leg has to actively put it behind. Okay? So from the front, don't move. Keep it oppositional energy. To the back, activate, active move. In order for my leg to keep it in front of me and directly in front and behind me without shaking around. Okay? Left side, please. Beautiful, very nice, guys. Okay, let's relax a little bit. Stretch your calf. Yeah. Lose your ankle. Stretch the other calf. Okay. Let's down there. Well. All flat first. Coup de pied 1. Yeah? 45 degrees 2. could it be back, and second, on the down, out, out. Releve to passe. 1, 2, out, 2, 3, and plie. Second, back, fifth. Come back to pass, flat, could it be back, 2, on the down, out, out, out. Could it be front, second, only one, out, out, out. Pass it back on releve, and 2, out, 2, 3, 5, second, 6, 7, 8. Now, keep your hips strong, hip flat. Round, 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 not in, out. The round consists of 2 movements. One goes to the back, so I can come to the front. On the down, I come to the front, I go to the back. Yeah, so when I go to the back, it does not mean I do this. Look at me. Just below knee working. Total freedom. Knee up, hip, I'm not doing this. Yeah? Okay? You have it? Coupe out. 1, 2, 3. Could it be a back? 6. 1, 2, 3. Releve, passe. Up, higher legs. Ideally. Out, 2, 3. In, plie front. Releve, back, 2 feet on flat. The whole thing. On the down. Take a deep breath, please. Ready? Nice. Stretch the hip flexor. Left side. Okay. Let's do the frappe combination. Okay. Move forward. Then we do front, 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 side, 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 back, 2, 3, side, 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 and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Sorry, back, 6, 7, 8. On the down. Back, 2, 3, side, 2, 3, front, 2, 3, side, 2, 3, and back, releve, and front, releve, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finish. One of the audience members said, how can I improve frappe? Simple concept, strength on the way out. Watch me. Up, up, up. Literally, if you have a football in front, you want to keep this ball as high as far as possible. It's the action of knee down. You see? The knee does not move. The knee stay out, out. To the side, I don't go down. Knee lifted, out, out, out. Okay, we stop for a few seconds for the Instagram to change. We'll be right back in about 10 seconds. Stay put, okay? Yeah, we'll just wait a couple seconds for everybody to come back in. The action of knee down, important. Yeah. This is not a development to the front where we need knee to lift the foot. In this case, knee has to stay in the same position to allow the calf and the foot to do its work. Okay? All right. Remember the combination? We do front 2, 3, side 2, 3, back 2, 3, side 2, 3, and look in. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 2, 3, side 2, 3, front 2, 3, side 2, 3, and back, relevant, and front, relevant, little breath, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, finish 8. Let's go to it, please. Wonderful. Left side, please. All right. Let's stretch, please. Very important element of all bar work. Stretch, I like to also add a strengthening on top of it, okay? So, let's do forward, 2 and 3 and 4. Plie, watch me. Plie, lift your leg off. 7 and 8. To the side. And 2, 3 and 4. On to second. Plie, lift your leg off. To the back. We don't do it to the back. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Come it back. 5 and 6, 7. Leg off. 2. Arabesque croisé. Penché forward. Tendu. Plie, tendu your back. 5th. Left leg on the bar. Tombe forward, 2 and 3 and 4. Plié relevé. Watch me. I'm not doing this. I'm doing. You see? Relevé the legs off the bar voluntarily. Not relevé in the leg at the same time. Side, same thing. Push the floor down in order for the legs to come back. Arabesque, forward and back, leg off, penché forward, and tombe back and finish. Okay? Leg has to be as high as possible, you guys. Let's do 7, 8. We'll do 1, 2, alright, 3, and 4. Tendu. Through first position to attitude back. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Écarté derrière. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Left side. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush to the back. 5, attitude 6, 7, and 8. Écarté derrière. 1 and 2. Lift. 3 and 4. This is your 5 and 6, 7 and 8. We do both sides on the order. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, lift. Tombe 3. Open 4 and 5 and 6 2, lift, 3, tombe, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. To hold the gentle tombe on 4. Touch the floor on 4, please. Just to be clear. That's another thing about remembering combination. You have to be very clear. Because the difference over here, if you tone it to 3, it's going to create confusion in your head. I need to be very clear in order for me to give you the combination. Because it is my responsibility to give you a clear, direct information so you will not be confused from the very beginning. Yeah, that's teacher's responsibility. Second thing, I have to do it myself, so I have to be clear. Okay? I hate to be somewhat, maybe, yes, could be. It's the ballet, it's hard already. You cannot have that kind of confusion in your head before you approach something like this. Supposed to be peaceful, supposed to be, well, hard and peaceful at the same time. If we can do that, that would be absolutely wonderful. Okay? Right foot back, we do arabesque, tendu, élongé, tendu, added 2, devant, crossbeam, 1, 2, 3, open, 4, getting the problem, let's do back foot, we do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Inside leg, same. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, back to 6, 7, and 8. Change. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, still right foot in front, please. Beautiful. Let's move forward. Let's do it. Guangguo goes like this. We do 1, tongue back, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 5, tongue 6, 7, 8, 8. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tongue do second, tongue do second. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tongue do back. Ground ball to the side. Tongue back. Ground ball to the side. Let that leg go. 1. Tongue do gentle. On the way up, you need to see energy and velocity as if you're going to do a grand jeté. On the way down, control the leg. That's the landing part of the grand jeté. You don't want energy up, energy down. Energy up, gentle down. That concept itself is going to create a height and the beautiful curvature that you need. Okay, so this combination is directly for the grand jeté, the big jumps later on in the center. Okay, when you go back to school. To the side. Your arm, beautiful second, very important because that's your gauge, that's your guideline for the trajectory, the destination of the leg to the side, which is right here, behind your arm. Once again, we cannot change target. We cannot do this. I see students do all this, something. Arm keep to the side. That's your goal post right here. Behind. You see? Behind. This area right here. If you just few inches front, you kick the arm. You kick the arm. That's not good. So naturally you think, oh my God, I'm gonna kick my arm, so I'm gonna move my arm. It's the wrong thing to do. Keep your arm where it should be. Put the leg where it should be. Two parts of your body working together to create the correct position. Once again, behind the elbow, without moving the arm, front or back. Keep it right there, just a second. Left. gently down 4. Passe 5 and 6. Actually, do all pass. And 6, 7, change 8. Into the back. 1, plie 2, and 3. 5th and 4. Last time 5 and 6. Releve. Pas bout. Right. Other side. 1, 2 is here. Full height. Pique 3. Gently down 4. Pass it back 5 and high leg 6 and 7 and 8. To the back 1 and 2, 3, gently down 4 and passe and 6. 2, 3. And actually, I do coude pied 4, pas de bourre, pas de bourre. That's better. One more time, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, attitude 3 and 4. Coupe, pas de bourre, pas de bourre. Left side. 1, 2, 3, gently down 4, 5, also gone 6, lift 7, 8, to the back. 1, 2, attitude 3, coming down 4, and pas de bourre, finish. Okay? Actually, I think let's mark music just to make sure. Okay? Seemingly nothing to it. You know, if your friend or your parents look at you take this class, they're not going to be like, bravo. They're not going to be doing that because the exercise is very humble. Actually, the true combination to this is grand plie. grand plie, single pirouette, piqué, and grand plie, single pirouette, piqué. Up. We're not going to do that right now. Yeah? Maybe in a couple weeks, we work our way to it. But ballet makes us humble, right? It is not for the instant gratification. We talked about this yesterday at the talk show, yesterday morning. You're not going to get the instant success. Sometimes the success is followed by setbacks. You take 2 steps forward, you take a 1 step back. Guess what? That's a 1 step forward. You have to really look at this way. It's never going to be, if I give you a tip, if I tell you to do something, right away, check, put it in the books, I got this. No. Even the best dancer in the world, they still have to get up in the morning to do plie and tendus. Why? Because that's a part of our business. Constant improving. Constantly improve ourselves. And maintaining, most times, maintaining what we have. Yeah? So, don't look for instant gratification and success. Don't be discouraged if something you try the 3rd time still doesn't work. Guess what? Keep going. If you have the right instruction, you keep working toward that direction. Keep the correction in your head. Keep doing it. I promise you, one day you will be, it's like an opening door. The eyes open up. Wow, that's what he was talking about. You're not going to feel what I'm talking about just because I say so. It requires you doing day after day. For example, in this combination right here. Passe, plie, piqué. Piqué. That's what we've been talking about, the weight, the hip over the toes. So, if your hip is behind the toes, or over the toes, or shy of the toes this way, none of this is going to work. It's like throwing a dot. If you hit the target one time, does that guarantee you hit the target every single time? No, because you're not a machine. It's not you program something computer, okay, every time it goes there. It doesn't work like that for us. That's what makes art beautiful. That's what makes art elusive and inspiring and transformative. In order to have that feeling, we have to be consistent. We have to be relentless. We have to work hard day after day. Okay? So, 1, 2, lift gentle down 2. Look at my hand. Look at the hand. 2 à la seconde and down. To the back. 1, plie 2. Be brave. Right here, those toes. 1. The first time I didn't do my toes, I put my note in my head. I forgot my toes. Because the toes is the last thing to put my weight in the back. You see, it works. It's not emotional. It's just I really have to program. It's like a program. You have to put the right right keys and code into in order for things to work. Ballet, same thing. 1. Coupe. Hard and direct. Okay, let's try it one more time, please. to try. Before we do center tendu, I want to reiterate how to close to fifth neatly, how to come to the center to do tendus from different directions when you come to fifth position neat and clean. And it is a very good question. We have talked about somewhat on the bar. You have to think a little bit higher than you just your feet. Where I have always talked about is your hips and it's your rotator. This muscle right here, your rotator, it is a tremendous power for us for the combination to be easy, appears to be in the front. It's supported by your rotator to the back. The supportive rotator in the back creates what, students? Creates a rotation. So in all art form, rotation, not only because it looks good, it's beautiful, it's pretty, no. All strength is coming out of rotation, coming out of turning out. That's the strength base for us. Same thing as parallel. There's a lot of strength into parallel as well, but conceptually the same. Perhaps for us, it's turned out. A big part of turning out, you have to engage your bottom. You have to. To be perfectly honest with you, I can share with you. For me to get into fifth position, if I stretch my knees, go to fifth position, if my bottom's loose, I'm programmed not to do it. I'm programmed that way. I'm going to try. It's so wrong. It's like I'm cussing in front of my kids. If I say a bad word in front of my kids, that's how the kind of guilt I have. If I go to fifth position, stand up in preparation without my bottom to be engaged and tight as if I cussed in front of my child. That kind of guilt and the wrongness. I'm not exaggerating, I'm dead serious about it. So when you do tendu, if I have my bottom engaged, I'm already halfway there to solving your problem. I have very little chance to move around because my body is fortified by my bottom. Yeah? It should never be loose, tight, it should be tight the entire time. And your back, the back muscle. My wife is an incredibly graceful, beautiful dancer, beautiful vulnerability, but if you look back, oh my God, muscle in the back. You look at every ballerina at the back. They need your back to support the vulnerability that displayed in the front. The vulnerability display, the gracefulness, the épaulement, the port de bras. Without the support of the back, it can't happen because the whole thing is going to collapse. Make sense? So this vulnerability, those beautifulness you see about ballerina, is manufactured. It's through training. It is not really, it's like a Giselle. She's dying. She's dying for air. You think she's really dying? No, she is completely stressed. Her back, every single thing she does. Complete 100% muscular mental engagement. And the reflection of that is beauty to the front. That is how all art transformative. Yeah? We can go a little bit more into it later on when I have a chance. So, yes, engage your bottom in order for the neat fit position to happen. Okay, try that right away. Let's do tendu combination. Let's do and fifth, and fifth, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3 dégagés to the south. side, side, side. 3 jeté to the side, 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 coupe, pas de bourrée, and single turn. Finish. Then we have 5th and 5th, and watch my arm. 1, 2, 3. Keep it. 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Keep it. And side, 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 coupe, pas de bourrée forward, single turn, single turn. If your space is not allowed that to happen, please just do a releve. Equally valuable, please. Okay? Ready? Tony, please. Don't move. And then you fix it. And okay. Dégagé. Did you feel toes? Listen. Yeah, another thing, toes engagement. Let's do the whole thing on jetés. 5th and 5th. 1, 2, 5th. Okay, please. Same side, start from the right, please. Jetés now, yeah, the whole thing on jetés. To fondue. Let's do it. Fold it to the front. We do 1 and 2 and releve. Tombe forward. 3 and 4. Tombe back. 5 and 6. Close back. Coup de pied. Susu. Okay, continue that side. 1 and 2. Lift. 3 and 4. And élargir. Pas de bourrée, 5th, soutien. And go to the left side. 1, 2, 3, back 4, 5 and 6, close back. 7, 8, keep going that direction. 1 and 2, 3, attitude back, élargir, pas de bourrée. Soutien. Like that. Okay, let's walk music once. Watch your space. Combination require a little bit more room. But you can adjust between right side and left side if you have to. I'm going to, otherwise I may go into the wall. Okay, ball it back or something, it's okay. Let's mark, okay, just to make sure. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's go do right away, do it again. While we're tired, do right away. Same side, okay? Right away, let's go. Good job, guys. Very nice. Let's do turns. Gradual. The first we do relevant. Plie. Passe. Plie. Today let's do a single turn to passe position, arm third. And up. And up. From the preparation, I open so my two arms are even. I'm not going to do this, that's not even. I open, I somewhat even. Now from this moment on, two arms has to meet on top of your head together with the same trajectory. Not one from the back, the other from the front. Or from the back. In diagonal, look at the path of my arm. In diagonal. You see that? and up, and up, in diagonal. Along with the foot from fifth position, magnet. It's like there's a magnet on your knee. You do that two things together, you have a very good chance. If you can do a turn, single, correctly from fifth position, very correctly, you're halfway there. Believe me. Yeah? Because the same concept, same mechanism from fourth position, which is the most popular position to turn. But the muscle memory is the same. To me, the fifth position is harder. Okay? Let's go to it. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, releve 7, 8. Releve 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, releve 7, and 8. Right, left, please. Gentlemen, you don't have to do this arm. You do together, open, open. You don't need to do this, but the same idea, just a palm to yourself. Okay, don't do this. That's more for the ladies. Ready? How was it? Also, to me, this arm will often lag behind. We often do this. Gentlemen, when you do double twirl, you see, in the diagonal, double ensemble alternant, in the diagonal, yeah? In the diagonal, not to the back. When you go to the back, you open. When you open, you're inviting all sorts of structural issues that you don't need in the air. One more time. Okay? Good job. Right foot front. Good. We'll practice that at home all the time, just this combination. Yeah? So hopefully when you go back to studio, when you do a real turn with the proper space, more than one, everything you did today, everything you did yesterday is going to pay off. Believe me. That I promise you. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing. Even a tone I just did now, it creates stability. It deposits sensation in your body that it's going to reward you later on. Okay? Good job. Let's do the jumps. we do. Let's do 2 shoulders more first. We do 5th and 5th. Stay down. Change and change. Up, down. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All you do is stretch your knees. It's not relevant. 4, 2 extra peg. 6, 7, 8. Left side. 5th and 5th. Up, down. 5th and 5th. Up, down. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2nd, 5th. Up, down. Yeah? Shoulders long 2 times. Rest. 2 times. Rest. 3 times. Little rest. 2nd, 5th. 2nd, 5th. Left side. Miss Erin, can we listen once? Listen. Rest. Rest. That's the tummy I want today. Hold. Hold. Again, left side. 5th, 5th. 5th, 5th. 5th, 5th. Stay. Okay. We need a plie. We're also the agitation. The saute, little jump with your feet. Yeah? One of the audience members asked how to strengthen it. Here it is. Yeah? Let's go. Wonderful. One of the audience members asked how to do ground tour. I think you're asking for double tour, right? Tour in the air. I hope so. Gradual. So the combination I like to give you is, for example, like this. 5th, 5th, up, 2. Change, change, up, 2. Change, change, up, 2. Half, half, up. Just like that. One more time, to the front. 1, 2, and have a sensation of only quarter turn from the first changement. Turn, change. Again, quarter, turn, change. This time I do half, change. Shall we do it? Let's do it. Understand? Face front, quarter, quarter, half. Ladies, maybe you should, you can do it. Miss Erin said you can. You can do it. Okay? It's going to be good for you. Again. That's a step one. Then what do we do? half, and a single tour. You see how that works? That's the gradual. That I don't mean if somebody, boys doing tour to begin with, you're not going to be doing the first combination for a day, second combination right away, the second day, expect yourself to do a clean double tour the third day. No. The concept of changing the feet, only the quarter turn is very important. Quarter! You have to feel the sensation of the air. For me, double tour, you have to have the height. And that's a beautiful tour. It is not important to come around how quickly. It is the quality of the tour. How high in the air, how beautiful you close your legs. And most importantly, how beautiful you land. I recommend you cut back to fit right away. Right away. And then land. We're going to talk about this in the next class. I want to maybe more gear toward the boys, what we do. Okay, I'm going to give you, I don't know how many boys out there, but I like to give you some special attention to that. But girls, it's the same for you. Same for you. Our industry right now expect men to have the legs as high as women. Yeah? You do what we do too. Beautiful class today. Let's do river runs. Put it around, okay? Follow me, please. Fifth position. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your trust. Have a wonderful day.